Hey, whoa. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream today. We got a good one for you here today. I'm gonna be falling in love with a man. Yeah, I was out here waiting for you to. Hey, you were waiting in the wrong place then, brother. You were waiting in the wrong spot. I'm not there no more. I am here on YouTube. I need to redact this on here. Nobody tries to send me hate mail or nothing. But we got a good stream today. I'm gonna be falling in love with a man that makes chicken. Really good chicken. Oh. That's alright. Okay. But before that happens, as I was on my way out to get my dinner, a package came in from Queen Valkyrie herself. And I finally got the stuff I ordered back in September. It finally came in. Where's my tool? So I'm gonna open this and we're gonna have a look see what I got. Yep. If I remember correctly, I just ordered 3 items. Okay. First item up, I have the red tie-dye looking sweater thing. Pretty cool. I'm gonna try these on later, not today, but like later. And then I bought the sweatpants right there of the same one of that same style because you had to get the matching set, otherwise it just wouldn't look as good, right? Especially for this one. And then one more item that I got. Oh yes, I got that half and half sweater, looking cool. Alright, I'm excited for those. I'm gonna try those on later. We'll get a look later at what those look like later. Alright. Until then, I should have started the game up a while ago. I love you, Colonel Sanders. Alright, so I got... Oh, it's still installing the game? Huh? Oh, performing first time setup. Okay, oh yeah, see, I should have done this a long time ago. Okay, well until then, I'm gonna get my KFC ready. I already ate my sandwich, but now I'm just gonna get my combo with my mashed potatoes and my mac and cheese with my barbecue sauce. And then my leftover fries that fell into the bag. Go. Gonna be good. Oh yeah. Oh, this looks awesome. Oh, that's awesome. I love you, Colonel Sanders. A finger licking good dating simulator. Let me see. Let's go to the settings. What can we do? Yep, full screen. Prioritize quality. Yep. Quality over everything. Is there anything I'm missing? Oh, my fork. Getting like hella anime vibes from this. I love it. Okay, so I'm assuming we just go to new game, right? We get started. Tell us your name. Oh, look at those biscuits and chicken. Oh my god, yes. Cause I knew I couldn't get like the chicken today. It'd be too much. Oh, look at the boy band back there. Who's that? You sleep softly in the morning sun. Cast a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You can stay in the moment forever. Or you can wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Good lord. Yep, that would literally be me. You slept through the school year and gave up the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Alright, game over. Alright, thanks for joining me, everybody. Hope you like that. That's funny. I like that it gives you that option. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, what would have happened if I said I give up? Dang it. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Over this time. Okay. Smack that clock. Up and at 'em. Laying in bed, you stare at the ceiling. Thinking about everything. I'm telling you, that would be me. I don't know why it's just one alarm. Laying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. Mr. Jamie would think about the future. Knowing me, I would daydream a bit. It's here finally. So many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities. You're running late. You grab a biscuit? Bust out the door in a hurry. Delicious. Just what you need to wake up those taste buds. You're in such a hurry, you forgot to put on any deodorant before running the door. You're sweating your buckets as you arrive on time. Uh-oh. I hope that doesn't come to bite me in the butt later. Probably will. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend, forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. That's me. I am Miriam. Good morning, teacher. Are you excited for your first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited? A little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. That's sketchy. You got COVID or something? What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by master chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box, huh? It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl. Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. Okay, so that really is me. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped her tooth practicing on a mannequin. Yikes. Did you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Change the subject to school gossip. You know, I love me a little bit of tea. It's hard to see Mary like this, and frankly quite exhausting. Rather her than dwell on her anxiety, you're trying to change the subject to something more interesting. All summer you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who was enrolled at this school. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now, what about this mystery student we read about on the school message board? Any new deets? Ah, get this. I heard his name is Harland, and he's no ordinary student. They say he has powers. He's had them ever since he was born. From an egg. An egg? Like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. That thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Like I heard he fought a bear with just his smile. Do I have like a southern drawl going on? It feels like this game needs to be like a southern. You both sigh thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Y'all got me messed up, thinking I'm just gonna take this lightly too. Hold on, sorry. Okay. Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave TJ shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she added an extra letter to make herself feel better than everyone. Everyone in here knows what perfect shins looks like. It's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. That's actually a pretty cool name, to be honest. I stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can actually see him casually working on his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Maybe I may be Van. Van? You rang? Oh my god. I like this guy. Why couldn't he be my best friend? You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. You can't believe that. Oh, I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I like that it says the full name all the time. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now? Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. The first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two up. So you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Shh. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to you. Oopsie. I think it's broken. Reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like him also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. That's a good joke. It's a good joke. Hi, Pop. I'm TJ, so are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. You will shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Scruffy-looking Pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable! Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of University of Cooking School Academy of Learning. I wanted to see if I remembered the name of the school with the acronym. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Wolf. What? A cute dog is a professor? This is the best school ever. Guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. It does make sense. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you and swirl as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then, what does he turn into? Ah! Oh my god, he's here! He walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. Oh my god. Excuse me. It's him. This is my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish the sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. He's so cool. Hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly the room is sweltering. Is that his real first name? Harlan? Let me see. Yep, that is his real first name. Checks out, everybody. Right. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be sweaty sweats a lot. It's because I didn't put on deodorant. I know. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. What's with all your really weird insults? Oh god. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy howdy. Oh boy howdy. This classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please, use my handkerchief. You freeze up. Oh my god. Colonel Sanders, you gonna make me act up, boy? You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. He's talking to you about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How you will respond? Take it. It would be rude to refuse. You stretch out your hand. Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful. Oh my god. You hesitate to press it on your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. I can smell it now, as if it's right next to me. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and get some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. Birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be teals. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Another? Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're in the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable! Unacceptable! Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referring to, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Oh my god, yes. Class bursts into laughter. Haha! Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom. As everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a big sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. We've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try to butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Chicken rubber ball beef treat. Let's stay in theme with what I got for dinner here. Chicken. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks into it. His favorite. How did I know? Well, I think we might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coat of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. Oh, take that, suckers. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. I know that's right. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey TJ, there's a seat here. Seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me if you're interested. Oh no. Who do I sit next to? I sit next to the man of my dreams. Or I sit next to my best friend. Okay, let's see. If this was real life, I'd be sitting next to my best friend so we can, talk shit, all that stuff. I think I'm gonna sit next to my best friend. So you take your seat by Miriam. I was glad you had me near your support. Yep. Okay. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders has a magnetic personality. The seat open next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. It's okay. I'd never sacrifice some friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me. God damn it, Pop. Oh, this incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather. That's right. Oh, thank God. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Comically oversized fork and meat tenderizer, a spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Cake. Camel meat. Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? Yes. He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. He is the best boy. The total score is a perfect 5 out of 5. I'll be honest. Did you cheat? Oh, no. You look up to see Colonel Sanders watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. He said my brain was beautiful. You gonna make me act up? That's all the way from across the class. Hot diggity, TJ. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. Makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch! She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard he's very talented. Are the rumors true? Is this? Bless me. Oh. Thank you. Mom, that was a while ago. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. He must be like really far behind. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What do you think? You want your stupid recipe? Pshaw! Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got it? He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. Wait to see what Zinger actually has prepared to follow up. But she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just, like, writing in my diary. Your diary. They smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent. Sweet and innocent, yeah. As she slides closer to Colonel Sanders, she realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man. You don't want any. I'll take his! Damn right I will. If he's not gonna take it, I will. Shoot. Waste perfectly good chicken like that? You out of your mind. Well, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite, and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Let's try it. Let's see. Actually, no, this will probably be different than the fried chicken, huh? No, I think this is probably made the same way. Nope, still good. Still good. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Let's see. Wish I might mention this while we try and identify the room. Let's see what it tells me about Colonel Sanders. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? Or a flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. I approach him. He smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I've had for a while. Oh wait, it's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all times. As I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants, no big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? Semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give up easily. That doesn't hurt to be persistent, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Aww. You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then leans in and feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient. You can't tell. I use... Am I allowed to click it? It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Oh, they really redacted it. That's funny. Wow. You'd have never guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find him outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. Think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world, you can bet on that. Alone together for the first time. You figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Make him to show. Follow him with the big idea to add additional gradually expressing instead of being modest but thoughtful. Let's do this one, last one. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment. He said my name. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. You should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lessons will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? We're not gonna blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we will be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Merriman you pounce on. Oh. I guess I'll be hanging out with Colonel Sanders today. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Aww. Sure, I'll prepare our station. Thought you as a partner, Miriam is standing all alone, 2 different students. Quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. You bubbles. Oh my, 2 potential partners. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Main duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you gotta pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Obviously, Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam is going to be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. No, Pop. Not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school is, even at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and gets to roll back and forth. Burp, burp, burp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. This is true. Tissue? I hardly know you. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Okay, Miriam, come on now. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Like tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy. You don't even need to cook it. Use an octopus or below Colonel Sanders. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I know the one answer. Bam. It's always been something of a down-home chef. I think we can make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy. I couldn't imagine it one without the other. You mean like this kind of mashed potatoes and gravy? Where do we go? Bam! There we go, right there. Hammer work. Don't get no better than that. Cast a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you turn away. You quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does anyone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? Oh, does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business. You better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? What is this music? Oh no, geez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing TJ's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like TJ was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes sense. One thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel. You don't watch out. Ashley is ready, is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. To Colonel anytime. Turn to Mary and your best otherwise eyes are back. Aww. Miriam's my wing girl. You turn around as soon as you find her, she seems as it looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second son. She immediately comes running over. If somebody hit threatening my friend, I will destroy them. I actually think Ashley and Miriam were just leaving you in the dust. Vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. Stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but TJ is my partner for today's activity. Look for Sprinkles and hopes they might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Those darn cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station. You realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture. With plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do, Colonel Sanders is saying. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. You mean just like this? Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach and grab a hold of it. He immediately doesn't let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. At that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. This is hot. Y'all, this is... I told you, I came ready today. I got a spork. Ready. Your eyes lock. A moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. Let's do that one. Pretty good. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face? Oh, I'm evil. Van Van, do something, do something. Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, TJ. We do not waste food in the boom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both be better. Both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have potato face? Van Van rushes back over, the covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes and gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus, and my silky saltwater sauce, made it on a battle axe, forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long, and it is now. It is I who will have first bite. You will all look with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Man and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think octopus was rushed, and it may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late, it has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Oh my god. What? It did what? He's a ghost! Everyone steps back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up into Pop's mouth. Tim winces a pain for just a moment, then is immediately back to his oblivious self. What is what? Oh my god, that kid tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class remains disrupting the moment, snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. That is wild. So it kills one student. Of course, Pop's fine. Of course he is. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. No, they sure don't. They don't make enough money anywhere. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. Sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building is taken over. Oh, the school building is taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today? Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. He's getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, TJ? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, though our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you. Shut up. I'm the only one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? He is literally a murderer. You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Aw. I just wish they would have drawn him back there. That would have been funny. Look at him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. Oh my god. What the heck? The spork monster is here to fight a hero? Oh yeah, I think I left the fridge door open later, nerds. How dare you threaten me? Just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me. Because I am a monster. See? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further. It's a turn-based fight sequence. Let's go. What will I do? Well, okay, let's attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Does 1 damage. It just got real. The attack really upsets Spork Monster. So he goes on the attack. They spit hot great. Oh god. That must hurt. Okay, I'll defend this time. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You can stay back and do whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure. Ashmine draws an energy from Monster Earth. Oh my god. Okay, well I guess I gotta attack him now. Does 1 damage. Is not quitter. Buffed up right to level. They go on the attack once again. Take 2. God damn it. Okay. Let's attack one more time. I think he's going to. One who's going to have to clean that up. Rounded edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Understand, summons up 1,000 chickens. Hot pie power pinch. Does 10 damage. He is defeated. Let's go. You saved me. The injured spork monster spews steam into the night. Finish him. No student will ever walk in the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. You're damn right he did. You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction. He's completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon further inspection, it's so much more. Oh gosh. Book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name you have signed it out is Borko. Borko, that name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping. As you stand in the quiet of the night holding the mysterious book in your hands, you're like sweating. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has completely left you depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't even know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there instructing your love. Seems weird. Sleep. Oh my gosh, look at everybody on chicken. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? Probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Okay. Meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Like him? Like Clank? I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a total sweet guy. Not only that, but he's also really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and he was also the convertible. Oh, it was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. I think something, maybe something got lost in the pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this dude boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said that it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt I'd be much use to anyone. Cough, fever, cough. Please, 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 it would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? See, I have trust issues, so I don't know if I can trust her with just any old ingredient. She's been there for me. She may want to use it in her recipe, but that would also probably upset Colonel. If I do that, then I could probably lose my best friend in the process. Let's tell her. But it has to stay secret. Miriam nods furiously. He told me that he uses. Never would have guessed it, would you? Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing. He figured Satisfy her curiosity, she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around with some thumb typing on a phone that you can't quite see. It's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm, she's definitely not texting, save yourself people you're interrupted. A wind rushes in, cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders, he's arriving at school on a freaking horse. Just admire him from afar for right now. It's truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. And he slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the courtside. Oh, I wish I was that horse. God, I wish I was a horse. You're so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have there. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, TJ, just really nervous about people they like. What? That is not helping. When they got food poisoning, they were up all night. It was gruesome. She gives you a wink and smile in a safe situation to handle. Can't blame a girl for trying. With that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the night, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the class, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes, bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients, bad. Summoning a demon, bad? You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulders, but he sees you coming. Hold it, little one, I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Act like I'm not interested. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You can hear Van Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules. I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what it was they were holding. You instantly recognize it. It's a book just like the one you found after the encounter with the spork monster. The same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his desk. I don't know what you're talking about. The book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. Did you not take the book? When probably not. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing, heh. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by arrival of more students. Almost time for class. Beep beep. Plank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Swap. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Yeah, you tell him, Clank. You tell him. Van Van jumps to attack Clank. But Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he knows that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Smiggles arrived to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town. My tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now and I hope you're ready to learn. Up his furry belly, he loves it. After he catches his breath, Spiegel begins control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly, you do. Which is why in 1789. I don't know. Forget what part. At the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. You can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. You come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you, while TJ naturally appears to you. This appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? I'll just give shimmering pepper, a glass of water. Glass of water. Yeah, it's cool and crisp like the purest snow melted by his mountain spring. Hey, that was mine. It was for my favorite toilet. You owe me $6. And you got excellent taste. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. Well, we all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday? Come on, it's time for lunch. For anyone who can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared. Be a timed, competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics of these two is off the charts. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Step up until you're on. That's just something required. Is there anything competition with you two? Yes? Yes! Well, not with me. I'm on a personal journey to learn to love. To learn to love? Not sure why, but definitely not to constantly battle. Yeah, stop getting your genres crossed. Don't you have some portable monsters to capture or something? I need to eat if I'm going to have energy to sustain my education and pursue my dreams of being a master chef. How are any of us supposed to get anywhere if we're constantly fending off challenges for every know-it-all with an apron? Besides, I already brought my own lunch. EJ, you should have it. It will give you the energy you need to succeed. Miriam reaches out and presents a gift to you. A special grilled cheese and tomato soup with chocolate milk to wash it down and a tartlet for dessert. That's best friend right there, dude. Only takes you about 5 seconds to eat Miriam's stunning food, but it's just what you needed for motivation. You know what? I've learned enough for today. Let's battle. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkles steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, Suits, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then a huge light flashed you in the face, flashing the words, timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Aroo! I stand corrected. If it's a battle you want, it's a battle you'll get. My bestie can best the both of them. Oh, it can best the best of them. Best believe it. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now it's my chance to shine. Pressure like a drip, drip, drip. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy in on day one. You feel like you can really impress him again here. Time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. At the timer is done, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Oh, what? The temperature is wild boy rat. That's right, but how would you even gotten to school without knowing that? When it gets to rub my furry belly, let that enticing offer motivate you. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sam's recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say he used? 11. That's right, you might not know the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now you've gotten some basic steps going. It's time to elevate your craft. This city main offers the best food. Gratitude. Oh my god. We hope just to see. Okay, I thought I messed that one up. Classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. That would be a great time to harness that energy. So where does it come from? Deep beneath the... That's right, this is your shot. You're not going to miss it. Okay. Try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. Oh. Dang it. Don't make me get the spray bottle. Next question. You notice Colonel Sam's at the corner dry. I believe in you, TJ. He's actually cheering you on. He's cheering me on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes me totally forget what you were doing. Oh, God. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many supposed to agree to the fake position? Get to my back in the competition. I don't know. I just clicked on something. He was trying dessert. I want only one dessert. But which do you take? What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Sorry, I forget the question. You were walking on the beach. How's that to do with the craft? Oh, God damn it. Wolf. You're really struggling to keep up. Oh, God. He's already begun plating elements of her dish as colorful and complex to make it time you toss your biscuit dough into his stand. Make sure as you do, the crowd gasps. Oh no. Oh no, what did I do? I still have this fork in my hand. You know, I love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. Might not have any advantage, but TJ does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, at least how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand to the mystery of vegetable dough before it's overmixed. No! Oh god, but you're not fast enough. Your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Yeah, he shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way turn out much more difficult. If you won't stop what you're doing right now, this battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply cannot go on. Oh, that's too bad. Here I am with the completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No. It wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of TJ's injuries. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Because on the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights taking you on a journey of flavors that taste good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask TJ to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this cream of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending your strong, steady hand. He pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette, top a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, perhaps not impressed as he dips his fingers into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity is in your strong suit, isn't it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places a soft covered finger onto his lips. Excuse me. The idea of Colonel Sanders running. Never mind. Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Put yourself between Colonel Sanders. Nope, won't. I don't want to seem too. No, just save the energy. Rage burns when testing with the eyes. They burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash. They fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. Beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. That 2-time piece, I thought what we had was special. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awesome person. How could he do this to me? You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. You think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school. Incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved that. Then I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours. Oh god. Labor or money would ever deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changed his focus, you can see something at night inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. We'll create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! What the heck? Just as one goes into it, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork Monster! Gorko, the Spork Monster, is here to fight a hero. Everyone else feeling a bit of deja vu. I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night. That was Borko, my twin, and I, Gorko, am here to avenge them. Are you stronger than Borko? Well, we're twins, so... No, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? Alexander smirks. He's already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily. I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I already feel guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think what TJ is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies. I suppose we really don't need to fight. Just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws. All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do. Inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this! You toss a biscuit into Gorgo's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious, you're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today. I don't believe it. You were a human once? Well, no, I was a chihuahua. But I was still a student at the school until one day some mean kids with a magic spell book cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. A magic spell book? Precisely, Barco. I have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and you shouldn't rely on some dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be here. Sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life, TJ. Together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite? We're already going over the house? Or we gonna meet the parents? A personal... You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like. But it sounds like you're about to find out. Oh, he has a nice house. It ain't got no roaches or nothing. By stepping inside his home, you're surrounded by his things. You start to feel a special bond with him. A nice view, nice fireplace. Pictures of them all. A vase, or is that an urn? Is that the 11th? Never mind. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day could be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. But there is something, it's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance on flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. His eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. Plan to pair with something spicy, or something crispy, both perhaps? Now, you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? Let's be a tease and keep it a secret. Actually, I've said too much. Please forget I ever said anything. You can hear his heart beating in his chest. He tries to act demure, but his facade begins to crack. I appreciate a good secret, of course. In fact, I got mainly near a dozen. My fried chicken must be alone, but I hope you can learn to trust me with yours. Well, I suppose you did share a secret ingredient with me yesterday, so it'd only be fair. His face grows serious. Oh, yes, about that, you see. Yeah? I haven't been completely honest with you. The secret I told you was a fake. I knew it. You're angry with the Colonel for lying, but the fact that you revealed his secret shows that he was probably right to do so. Meaning I wasn't one of the real 11 secret herbs and spices. You see, you only just met, and one had to make sure you were trustworthy and capable of keeping my most impressive prices. I'll have something to confess. The secret you told me I shared with Mary and my bestie. I'm pretty sure I knew this. I was very disappointed. But now you've come clean, we can start building our relationship as fellow chefs again. I promise to be honest with from here on out. I really do. See, I knew I shouldn't have said nothing. He's too smart for all that. Too smart and too good looking to see right past me. God damn it. I really messed that one up. He's counting on me. Well, in that case, I present to you my original coleslaw. See, I knew it was going to be coleslaw. No, nasty. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway. Magnificent! Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so I can admire it taste later. Think back on this moment. You could have offered to make him more. But he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. I mean, I hope he doesn't hold on to that for like ever. Because eventually it's going to start to like mold up and not be any good. And you don't want to keep that around in your fridge because it's just going to mess up the rest of the fridge. It's not going to be good. No, it's not going to be good. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in a moment. He's leaving me alone in his house. Where's he going? It really now be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can take a closer look at. Each item seems radiant memory and emotion. Tap an item to discover more about the Colonel. Oh, what's this? He keeps a secret recipe. What number is important to Sanders? And it dawns on you. You turn the dial. Let's save it with. Like you'll find a single note. And chicken be prepared sashimi style. I wonder if it can. Adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor from the goatee and mustache combo he sports. You figured this must be Colonel Sanders himself. I don't know, maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be weaving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of themselves? I mean, I probably would. I don't see why not. Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of a company they founded. Am I right? Alright. Appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe this is where he discovered one of those secret herbs and spices. One of the framed photos shows an old man. Looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. You can see closely there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. Take a closer look at the large urn standing there by pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty. You wipe it off. You can read the inscription. It says, "Here lies the ashes of my past careers and business failures." Oh, poor guy. Was Pete in there? We're gonna look at everything. Send a candle. You must pick it up and try to identify the smell. Our tool. Freshly charged collar. Piece of wood floating in a lake. Summer 69. No, it's one of the secret ingredient recipes. Secret recipe ingredients. It's redacted. Type on an item. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize the hair therein isn't just silver in color. It's actually made of spun silver. It's that perfect, huh? You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize this is just realistic. It's real. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel. It was alive. Little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then, the good lord, the ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking about heading into the world on a quest to avenge my death? What? What? Never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I can just tell I can just tell you my name right now. It's can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window crack and he's swept out with the breeze. What the heck is going on? You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet, find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off his hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit large for you. Oh, it's a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you. Oh, we're sharing clothes now? I got to take it off. You confess? You have developed feelings for you. I might be developing feelings to you, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take the jacket off and run for the door, without leaving Colonel in the midst of an emotional bet. Breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence. Sleep, 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 sleep. You awake to a beautiful morning on Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did I make the right decision? Only time will tell. Today's the day that can change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you learned about? Redacted. In some jurisdiction, this thing isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. Is this the only art they have of him? I thought he'd be like shirtless and like underwear or something. Come on now. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and your mouth waters at the sight of it. They don't even serve breakfast at KFC. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's particular. You taste Colonel's food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So would you say we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence is grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Flatter him. You know, I think it might be... A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eyes as he gazes out the window. I'm with the right business partner. I know I can't fail. Business partner? Can he be talking about you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, but now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I'd been partnered with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him, you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first to go on with talking? For sure. Cooker? I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her story, however, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on date 2 back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened but the emotional connections. Wow. Miriam offers to support you no matter what you do. See, that's my girl right there. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at your school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from this they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because you know he's Pop. What's a swirly? That sounds delicious. Oh my gosh, Mariel. Caught me at the best time. Oh, it's great. I'll order you one right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dip too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school. Well, who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, TJ, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up, ever! Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are getting close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? TJ, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Are you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? How dare he? What about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. It's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, TJ. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more about your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, TJ. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's that book. It looks like bad news. There's something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic spell book if it weren't really powerful? Only one fire way to find out. You open a page covered with arcane writings, cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says around the edge of the page. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic. Desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. What? Why would I? Don't do it. You take your friends away, put the book away. It's almost time for class. Why would I do it for? I'm not that easy. That, like, depressed? Principal's already in the room waiting for students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on. But I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up as he begins to breathe quickly. Wait to see what happens. He stops and tries to focus on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. He turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence, I told you to never come back here! Terrence, I will destroy you, Terrence! This is barking ferociously, jewel flying off of his face. Squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. After Sprinkles is satisfied with his presence that has been felt not only by Terrence, but by any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. I apologize for the outburst. That actually brings up an important point. Thank you, TJ, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, before you can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class, huh? It was interrupted by words and sparks Sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? They appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Plank's language of mechanical noises. But no, you had to show off your cool friend, cool kid friends, Jeff and Joan, J and J forever. Let's just form a triangle midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Zzz. Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. And take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Did he die too? No amount of seasoning is going to make you want to eat that clank. Whips out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. He slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Or clank. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast up all over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate, but we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam trademark. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. Or you can think about your upcoming competition. There's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I get smashed by a tiny mug, leaving several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in glass like that? In front of everyone! Her tiny cocoa was a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke. Even if the source of her frustration is just a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm going to say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're going to cruise through this final test, hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to settle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe sort of. But I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. It's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from your cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Dog is going to love it up. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge, a test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pants off of Van, the supposed man, and his eviler counterpart Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on, TJ's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. PJ, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. Pot pie has begun to bake and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? It's too bad. I was hoping you were cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who's hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, she will cook off. You decided it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires. That decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Okay, you got me. Doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. An oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from an oddly specific man. Well, let me clean this up. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? No, it's just that I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. That's right, T-Boz, Left Eye, and Chili helped me make this chicken pot pie. Who better than the singers of Creep and No Scrubs to help me make a dish, chicken pot pie. Thanks, TLC. But it'll probably start burning in a second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow. The best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lay down the ground rules. There are no rules. That is except to cook with everything you've got. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are preparing wildly elaborate dishes for their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect, his original recipe fried chicken, registered trademark. The intensity in this room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone's calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters the chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash! Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend, baster, baster, it was baster. Best friend, baster, blaster! Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rockin' Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Even Clank gets in on it. I've dialed pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's the singularity, as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. Oh god. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own and you just pray not to see her win another battle. Would you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's certainly almost evil magic? Do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm gonna do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you're choosing to win on your own terms and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, TJ. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, TJ, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Well, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly in your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that Colonel sent me the first ingredient up. But if the trail of his secret ingredient, the boiling pot explodes. Sending Miriam flying backwards, the watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the spork monster. Steve, wait, what happened to Gorko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Gorko had the day off. But you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle. Or just say you're doing pretty alright. Or hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. Better than TV. You crazy kids in your culinary schools really impress me. Mind if I hang out? Sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Notices that you're at the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. First cross the magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. Can you hear? Would you mind tossing me some fresh noodles in the pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country. Okay, you can feel him winding up to you very long. You don't know like where he came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Make me my food, damn it. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. Kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during scary tactical class, and when I woke up, Josh is serious, stare at him, and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. I've been stuff for this huge suspect. You don't know how you could ever win. Give up and jump. Nope. Summon extra power from deep within yourself. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds are preparing their entire lives for. Yes, TJ, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. This is not. No. Power even 70 immediately fades back out. Yes, you interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds are preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, we have suffered some setbacks, but not all is lost. Impressed by your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps onto your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy! Colonel Sanders unfolds delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. Besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union? Time's up, students. The time expired at the moment. It's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now present your dishes. And a handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop, clank. From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. I'm flying. Sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs, maybe excuse. Sure. You occasionally your pranks. I must say, not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly your book material. Wait a second. Pranks, clank! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature word beep or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 long days. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles in savory soup. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a tiny Narutomaki I see afloat on this itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Howdy, kids. Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. In a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A plus. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a big hug. Thank you, TJ, for helping me believe in myself. Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard and an axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close. On account of all the spikes, he begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof, woof! Please be gentle with my cuisine. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back his tongue. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Ouch, my tongue! Professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. Oh no, I can't eat this. It keeps fucking my tongue. Disqualified. Stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified? For glamour? Oh, this constantity. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink. I'll get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom, Turkish delight, and a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it anyway. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. And why? Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something, TJ? I told you it's a display piece. Actually, I must say, it is beautiful. However, it is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it. And did an extremely good job cooking it, too. I didn't realize we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You would know high-end cuisine if it overcooked you. If it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me, either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. 2 chefs? What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. Don't tell me. Oh my god. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. Somewhere in the room, a little drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in the kitchen, give me this thing, and completely blown away. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, you get a pass. Everyone gathers around, partakes in the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. This new item is so impressive that even Van and Ashley are drawn back in by his magnificent fragrance. They gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl. They admit you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you are passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Not that the school year is completed and everyone has graduated, the students return for one final assignment to get their groove on. Cafeteria has been completely redecorated in orange to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. The Stewart Cafe is very nice. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog is in the house. You know that Sprinkles is a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van. So there is more. Okay. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduations. Clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. Now that everyone's together, it's the Spork Monster. He has totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here on out, I'd prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone's too wrapped up in talking to Party Monster. Ejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. The red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom, like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? I wonder. It's Pop. Oh. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, he perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma. We had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it's the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, yeah, nope, makes sense now. And we get a new wing in the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. The music at the school is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank. I am out of this world. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew this the whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I've just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. I'm blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's clear she has managed to suppress you in that regard. I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, classmates. Oh my god, look at him. Such Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on the delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. EJ, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me what are the qualities that you expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. Truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Hell to the yes, I would love to! As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be able to take a day off. I'll be glad to spend it together with you, TJ. How sweet. We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think that's something I just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be? You found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Could you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love? life of entrepreneur. I suppose I can enroll at pastry school. My dear teacher, I'm sure you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end? That was cute. That was a cute story. And I found love at the end, I think. I wish there was more of this stuff animated, man. This stuff looks so cool. Would have been a lot of fun. Look at, oh my god, yes. Ah! Yeah, more, I think more of this stuff should have been animated. Alright, well, that was fun. So, looks, I don't know if I, like, won his love or whatever. I don't know if there's a way to earn his love. Let's find out. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, I guess there is a way to just be to get the true ending. Well, let's see. I guess there was another ending that lets you be his business partner. I guess I wasn't good enough, I guess. Let's see. Okay, wait, so what is I felt what? Okay, but how do you? I wonder what the way to get the. Okay, so this is the true ending, I guess. He says, "Okay, what was our fun team? Our pretty action strategy carried out by two cunning says, oh, was this and can answer that correctly, universe." That was pretty hot. It reached for you. Oh my god, that's hot. You bring me tired energy, so the beginning steps together. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's why it was so small. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. What changes? There's a secret ending? Wait, what? Wait, what happened? Guess the guy was just trolling. Okay. A bad ending.
To me by gaming.
Gonna see. Okay, what are the different endings you can?
Oh, come on. I guess the bad ending just means that you don't Okay, so maybe I didn't get like the best ending. So maybe he like loves me, but doesn't love me enough to help him on a franchise. Does that mean I don't find love? Like, did I fail this one too? I don't feel like I failed. He loves me, right? Right? He loves me. Okay, so there's 4 endings to the game. I want to know what the endings are though. Let me see. All endings.
Hey, happy Saturday.
I'm Neandroid, and we are the Nyan Cave.
Hey, what's up? Welcome back. Today we're getting down into the nitty gritty. We're licking Tomoyo. Spark.
So this is the power of Xbox. But overall, I can... Consequences had actions. Wow.
Oh, we lost it. Locked all these. Aww. Maybe be different, but maybe not as well.
The gimme.
Gimme. Oh, we lost it. Locked all these. Aww.
Like,
because Steve.
Where do you find that
I
at?
guess the only other time it could maybe be different, but maybe not, is when, because Steve appears no matter what, right?
yeah. Like,
So where is it
oh
different
shit,
at?
the only other time...
Oh, we lost it. Locked all these. Aww.
Oh, okay, so maybe there's more. No, I got. Oh, I see what it's saying because it won't let him go forward.
would be at the end.
Yeah.
Sneak King was the best game ever.
Can you tell me more about this?
Sneak King?
Yeah, I never heard of it.
Oh. Here goes nothing.
Hold on to your butt.
Oh, we are going to play Luigi's Mansion on the launch day, the 31st. We're going to be dressed up as well. My costume still is undecided. And it's...
Yeah. That's good though. But we're gonna final attack. You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction. Student loan debt destruction does 10 damage. Sport monster is completely.
Yeah, I don't know how to. Okay, no. All endings right here. Is this
Hey
the one?
everybody, I'm Psychoclasm, and we're finally going to finish up I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. Well, every day, he wants you to how presumptuous give up and try out with an all but a say that I'm.
I want to know where the other endings are. Well, let me just look up. Let's see. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, so yeah, game over, same bed forever. Game over, offer sprinkles a beef treat. Oh no. Okay, if you fail the pop quiz, if you suggest making a steak tartare, wow. Get in between the Colonel and Ashley. Wow, okay. Let Ashley remain a chicken. I didn't know what? Ashley turns into a chicken? Oh, if I no, what? Give up and drop out of culinary school. Receive a coupon for complimentary side and a soda upgrade. Win love but not respect. Okay, so that's the one I got, and I can become a business partner and romance and adopt the spork monster. I was business partner think it becomes for so many of them. Only thing I would prove his game. Hey, is this allowed? Is what allowed? What? I'm just looking up. I finished the game already. I'm just trying to figure out what the other endings are. Like, I already won his love, but he doesn't want me to be his business partner. He doesn't, like, respect me enough to let me be in on the deal with him. I'm just trying to see what the other endings are and how to get them. With the hard way. Because I feel like I did everything. Yeah? Or maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Give what's her name? Yeah, okay, so I think what I messed up in is making the ingredient, or telling what's her name the ingredient. Oh, run to him. Oh. See, I was just trying to play cool and everything by not running up to him. Right here, make up a fake ingredient, run to him. Okay, so this is where it turned over here. I messed up right here. I gave him the biscuit. No. Yeah, okay, so there are a couple of things that I did to mess up, but I'm I'm kind of happy with the way that it worked out for me. I think I did all right. It was cute. It was a cute game, Colonel Sanders. You did good, Colonel. All right. I think that's gonna do it for Colonel Sanders today. I'm gonna, before I get off for the night, I'm gonna try one more thing. I wanna try one thing. While I have you all here, next week is Monster Prom. I haven't forgotten that. I want to try and see if this game will actually work now. Hold on, sorry. Hold on. Let's see. If I turn that off. Okay, so it does recognize the game. I would just have to resize it. What if I did this actually? Do some live editing here. Well, let's do this. Let's go here. Nope. Wonder if it'll work there because. Huh? Oh, I tried to go online. That's what I tried to do. I'm not trying to go online. Okay, so that works there. Dang it. Hold on. work on this page more than I would work on the other page. Okay. This is actually a sneak peek of a series that I'm going to be doing later in a couple months, so be on the lookout for this game again, because it may happen. If I leave it here, yeah, it just doesn't look good there. The other games need to be, because even if this is as big as I can make it too, huh? Video options. That's the biggest I can do with the best, yeah. Okay. But for now, we're gonna quit out of that. That's gonna be something coming later on. Well, that was fun. I made, you know, hey, I found love today, y'all. I found love today. Colonel Sanders fell in love with me. And we may not be business partners, and I may not be making, you know, the money that he makes too. He still loves me. And you know what? I'll take it. I will take it. I don't want to get off stream though, that's the thing. But I know I should probably get off in. Edit this stuff down, right? Get ready for next week. Or brainstorming some of the things. Oh! That's also what I'm going to be doing next week. Or no, not even next week. Later this week. I'm going to be playing more games. Well, Cuphead is... What if I played in February? But I kind of wanted to know... I don't want to wait too long. I may actually, yeah, I may wait for it. I got a lot of ideas coming up soon for streams that I want to do, so you know, be on the lookout for that stuff. I probably will end stream right there just so I can get some more stuff figured out for what I want to do for streams later and get all that stuff going, and also eat the rest of this food here, this food right here, because it's just gonna I need to eat more of this. So hey, thanks for tuning in today. This was a lot of fun. I'm gonna edit some of this down, make some content out of this, obviously. But thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. I really appreciate it. If you're still in the chat here, if you're still watching, really do appreciate it. It's all fun. And until then, I love you. Love each other. Tell somebody love them. Have a good night, and be safe out there. And you know, love is love. Love wins.